PR on arrival. You heard me right. It's not visa on arrival. It's permanent residency on arrival. And I'm talking about Canada, you guys.
What?
What?
But wait, how? Mark Miller just announced a new program that will give you permanent residency as soon as you arrive in Canada. And trust me, it's easier than you think. No special education needed, no special experience, no special education. And just basic English language skills. And you can get a PR in Canada. And it's not a secret, highly specialized program. So you don't need to worry about it. You don't even need to pay anyone to get into it. It's a simple caregiver program. And in this video, I'm going to share with you every single thing you need to know about this program. So before you start asking questions in the comment section, please watch the video completely. I might be answering your question already. If you are new here, hi, I'm Raj. I love data and I'm your go-to guide for immigration stuffs. So if you want to make Canada your permanent home, hit that subscribe button. Now back to the details. This isn't new for Canada. They have always welcomed caregivers from all over the world to help their citizens. For instance, in June 2014, Canada needed around 60,000 people for the live-in caregiver program. But today only 1% of that quota remains. Therefore, IRCC is planning to bring it back. So in 2019, IRCC started a new 5-year pilot program for caregivers and their families to become permanent residents of Canada. But for that, they need to work in Canada and gain experience to be eligible. And also, that program ended in June 2024. So what's next? Introducing the Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Program. It's not yet permanent, but it's something. With this program, you get a PR as soon as you arrive in Canada, even before starting your job. Yes, you heard me right. The full terms and conditions are not out yet, but they will announce it by the end of 2024 or sometime early 2025. And I have got enough information for you to prepare for it and be eligible as soon as it starts. And apply for your PR from anywhere in the world. So let's dive into it. One thing I'm sure about is that it's going to be the same 2 occupations which were listed in the last pilot program as well, which includes the home child caregiver provider as well as the home support worker. The NOC numbers are 44100 and 44101 respectively. But what do you exactly need to be a part of this occupation? Previously, these were the requirements. Let's look into it. For home child care provider, you must care for the children in your own home or in the employer's private home. You don't need to live in the employer's home to qualify, and experience as a foster parent does not count. For home support worker, you must care for someone who needs help from a home support worker in your employer's private home. The location can't be an institutional setting such as nursing home, and you don't need to live in the employer's home to qualify. And these 2 occupations were favored in the last pilot program, which ran all the way from 2019 to 2024. But there are some changes introduced for the new pilot program, and trust me, they are positive changes. The changes includes that previously you could only work for individual families which are not businesses. Therefore, it was hard for caregivers to survive if the inviting family changes their mind. But now you can work for organizations which offers part-time or temporary caregiving services to the semi-independent or recovering people. This way, for caregivers, it will be easier to find reliable jobs within the industry and get their permanent residence as soon as they arrive in Canada. Previously, you needed a minimum of 5 CLB score to apply for PR, which is not a great requirement for international workers who don't primarily speak English. So now, you only need a minimum of 4 CLB score, and this is literally basic English, so it's not very hard. Now, before we continue, I would really appreciate if you could like this video, as it will help others finding this video as well. And as a part of this new rule, you need to have an education equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma. And for that, you don't even need an ECA. Also, as a part of this pilot program, now you will need to have relevant experience. That means you should have some recent caregiving experience, even if it's paid or unpaid. So if you haven't started gaining that experience yet, start doing it right away. To be eligible for this program, of course, you need a job offer as a full-time caregiver. So start working towards it and make sure that you already have a job lined up by the time this pilot program launches in the fall of 2024. As a part of 2024 to 2026 immigration strategy by IRCC, they are planning to invite at least 15,000 caregivers to Canada as a permanent resident. And you can be totally one of them, so start preparing right now. And remember, this is a very big opportunity. People from all around the world will be applying, so start preparing right now and make sure that you have that job lined up. And if you want to talk about your chances, feel free to book an appointment. That's it for now. I will share some more info as it comes, so please don't fall for the scams and wait for my updates. Meanwhile, if you already have 1 year of experience in your primary occupation and haven't created your Express Entry profile yet, I would highly recommend to watch watch out this video in which I have explained every single thing you need to know and also step-by-step process to create the Express Entry profile. All the best, and I'll see you in the next one.